Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new week of streamings. My name is Yap Alonso and it finally happened! We did it! We did it! It's here! It's here! It's the moment we've been waiting for! This marks the very first stream that I do as a Twitch affiliate! And I am so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. I sense that the music of the game is a little bit not loud. So that should be enough, I suppose. I see some woos on the chat. Yeah, you may notice that now we have points enabled. We have points, we have subs, we have everything! I cannot believe we did it! We did this thing! Alright, then I'm gonna... There we go. I think that should be it. But, because of that, we also have something that's not as... well... something that's not as pleasant. We now have ads running the site, which is, for some people, not as good. Oh. What's going on? What's going on? What my computer is doing? Oh my god! Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My computer is doing a little bit of a funky showcase. The music was very staticky for a few seconds. Yeah, it's because I'm running many things around. So don't worry about that. We're gonna start with this run. This is what I'd like to label the Rhythm Heaven celebration run. I can only do, what's the term? I can only do with superbs. If at any point I don't get a superb, the run starts over. Okay, so this is myself. Yes. I love this game. I wanted to play this game for the longest time, but I decided to make like a quick romp on it. Come on. There we go. A GIF! Nice! Oh, Ah! I didn't flick it. Flick it! There we go. I'm so good with this. Nice! That's pretty much all you need to know. Good job. We won't see this guy until like half of the run, I suppose. Let's just start with this. Do I have a pause button? I think that's important to know now. Whoops, doesn't seem like I do have a pause button. Hold on. Yes, I am using an emulator. Thank you very much. No, I should have a pause button. Oh, it's C and V? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who puts pause on V? No, doesn't matter. Let's enjoy some good music. I haven't lost my fit. Oh, damn it. I missed one. Here comes the other one. There we go. Easy does it. Easy does it, yep. There we go. Now that's better. Oh no! There we go. Now I'm feeling it. Ha ha ha! No, no! 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 What? Okay, no, this is a reset. Ah! Imagine resetting on the first song. Damn! Talk about unfortunate. Yep. Nailed it. Go on. Okay. Yes. We need to start over. This is me we're talking about. Absolutely nailed it. Perfect, flawless performance from yours truly. Flawless as always. Okay, I need to post this. I know I'm not using my networks as I should. But this is Rhythm Heaven we're talking about. By the way, are you ready for the Mario movie trailer? Like, I woke up to that. And I was like, oh. Oh yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Like, oh, okay, it's finally happening. It's finally happening. And I'm like a little bit extreme on this sense, but I know a friend who's like very, very protective of Mario and such. Like, he takes it very personal. So I'm like, yep, Judgment Day is upon us. Okay, this is much more comfortable now. No. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay, there we go. I don't get the feeling of a flick, but I certainly do get it. I don't know if I will ever be ready for that, but it sure will happen. Yeah. Yeah, it sure will. And it's gonna be something. Okay, I think I have the basics of a flick. Good job. Was it a good job, though? Okay. Attempt number 2. I swear I'm good at this game. I swear I'm good at this game. Oh, wait, oh, no! Everyone already caught up on that, but yeah, I'm gonna hide the cursor now. Everyone caught up on my little shenanigans. Shenanigans with the whole touchscreen. Now I have a wide area to press. Okay, I don't need to make it that hard. I can just do it. Just do it like that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This time for sure. No. I think I got it. Yeah, this time for sure. Haha! No. Come on. No, what? What? What happened there? What happened with the last one? Did it grit in the dark? Damn it! Okay, take 3, I suppose. Come on! Come on! Okay. I don't understand what happened with the last one. Okay, one more time. Yep. Start with me. Just me. Can't skip this. I'm pretty sure that you could skip it. You cannot skip this! For some reason, the one thing I'm using for this is not working properly, so... Okay, this works. Why does this work? I don't get it. Yeah. Yeah. One more. There we go. Nice! Was it a good job? I don't feel like this will make do. I should be using a touchscreen for this. I wonder. I wonder if my performance would improve on under a touchscreen. This is hard. I don't understand why I'm having so much trouble with build to scale. But it's happening for some reason. I could have connected the capture card. I guess I was just lazy. Alright. Alright, so far it's been a perfect. Woo. No! Remember, it's a suburb or nothing. Okay! Okay, that should be it. That should be it. Yes! About time! Third time's the charm. I guess the other games don't need. I guess I'm gonna use everyone's favorite minigame. What a joy. This time. Oh, there's a delay. No! Why is there a delay?
Together now.
Ah! Why was there a delay? I hate this! No! What happened to you? You used to be cool.
Together now.
I can do this! I can do this! I can do this! I know! What? Choo! Haha! See?
Together now.
Oh, damn it! 1, 2. 1, 2. If nothing else works, I'm gonna just start this run on the capture card and let that be it. Great flow? No! Alright. Alright, Yep, this is definitely not working. Hold just a second, What? Yep, I should have known. I should have known to go with my gut feeling, but instead my head was like, just go with it and say that it's already work. Like, no. No. Fuck you, brain. Night and day is gonna be the difference between my style now and when I start playing with the capture card. This was not supposed to be like this. What happened? Alright. While we wait, I'm gonna leave you with a little bit of an ad break because I kinda need the extra minutes. Is the ad over already? Unless the ad is not over. Unless the ad is not ready. Either way. Yep! Yep, that's me! You might be wondering how I felt during this whole beginning of the stream. Oh, that was completely unplanned. It was absolutely unplanned. Okay. Oh, that was absolutely unplanned. That came out so haphazardly. I love this. I absolutely love this. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Come on. Welcome to Technical Issues, the stream. Population, Knuckles. Yep, everything's just gone to shit. Basically speaking. Just okay? Don't you just okay me that? I've done more than just okay, and I'm aware of that. I've done more than just okay, so, yeah, just hold on for a minute. Okay, and now I'm gonna do this. How can I rotate this thing? Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Sebas Contra from the channel Sebas Contra, for enabling me to use the capture card. Alright, and now... yeah, whatever happened... I hope the stream didn't explode. Did it explode? It didn't? Amazing. Amazing, the stream didn't implode. That means we're still going. Okay, you shush. Alright, let's try this again. Hey, look at that. Now we have a capture card. It didn't. What is this? What is it? Nice? Oh, wait. Wait, the filters didn't apply? Oh, I hate this. Hold on. Okay, that's the, that's the capture card. And a little bit of a compressor. How's that for a change? Does that help? Does that help? Is it better now? I cannot listen to it. For some reason, I cannot listen to it. Of all the things. I require assistance! Ayuda! It still sounds pretty weird. Yeah, I need to know what's going on. For some unspoken reason, OBS did many things today to my everything. Let's see. OBS did many things to my everything. Like, what? What's going on today? I hate it when OBS does this thing where I'm like, ah. How about that? Does that work? Does that work? Okay, I think I'm hearing the problem. I think I'm hearing the problem. What? Hey, Nightbot! 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 Okay, I think it's the compressor that I'm looking for, not the noise suppression. Nightbot! Don't do that! Now I have to check up on Nightbot. Okay, welcome to the very first stream where I'm an affiliate. Everything goes wrong. I'm trying my best, I swear. Okay, what about now? I think there still should be like a buzzing. There should still be like a buzzing or something like that. An anti-noise gate. What about that? Sounds okay? Should be like a buzzing. And how about that? How about there? Does that sound nice? Does that sound nice? Oh my god. Yeah, everything's just gone to shit. Let's make this a little bit more feasible for our audience. Like this. You deserve the world, and I will give you as much of it as I can, honestly speaking. Okay, get behind the overlay. Get behind the overlay. And now that we're gone, now that we're good. Now are we good? Are we good now? Are we good now? Are we good now? Because if we are, let's just start this thing. Let's just start this thing. Okay, here we go. Take 4. Take 4. What even is this stream? What even is this stream? Okay, watch me nail every song now. Watch me nail every single song now. Now that everything is working correctly. I should have started with this. Come on. Bap. Is it okay? Is everything okay now? OBS did that stupid thing where I'm not allowed to listen to the sounds that I have, despite the fact that I have the sounds enabled to just listen to them. I don't like OBS when that happens. Yeah, I don't see the buzzing on the preview, so the buzzing's still there, but otherwise sounds fine. God damn it. Okay. Let's pretend that the buzzing is not there. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna nail this first try. It doesn't matter that I had like the practice of the other 3 attempts before. This is a new attempt. the colors of this thing are really vibrant. I like this. Okay. That's my hubris. This is my hubris. If I wanted to, I would have been playing Rhythm Heaven Megamix, but... yeah. 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 Let's do this other thing now. Okay, take two. Though now I kind of want to play Megamix.
Together now.
Unfortunately, Megamix was never released physically, which is a bummer. It's absolutely a bummer. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
Together now.
I remember it was Shadow Drop 1E3. Yeah. What? Sure. Yeah, well, it just got like here, Rhythm Heaven.
Together now.
There was no reason for that. What? Sure. And it's really good too. Like, why? What was Why was Megamix excluded from having a physical version? Though it begs to say, I own every single Rhythm Heaven game. About time, okay. This run is now alive! We are beaming with pride! We are proud of you all. A boop, a boop, a boop, a boop, and a boop. There we go. This run is alive. It's been pain. It's been pain. It's been painful now. Alright, let's just tell Nightbot to chill off. Just chill off. Okay, now you should be able to send out links in the thing. So don't worry about it. I think they see this series as a whatever series. I don't care if people like it or hate it. I love this game. I love this franchise in general. I remember playing the oh, and this is gonna trigger some memories. The Nintendo Channel demo. The Nintendo Channel, for those who don't know, or for those who don't remember, was a special Wii channel that had DS demos in it, and it was really, really cool. Alright, this is the one that everyone loves. Everyone adores this minigame, and I am one of them. Because this game is so good. This is the one game that I really adore. What? Yeah, 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 yeah!
Hey now, here is my song for you.
Oh, not yet.
I wish that I was yours, but I'm too shy, I suppose.
I suppose. Hey,
If only
I love this game. Oh, not yet.
so hocus, hocus, hocus.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Then you and I would be together for all time,
I
I suppose.
suppose. Hey, I love this game.
Makes my heart go boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I suppose. I suppose. Hey.
Love you, love you, love you. More than yesterday.
I suppose.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Woo! We're gonna raise it up for our favorite idol. You guys sounded great. I suppose you did all right. That's me. I'm getting all suburbs in this game, except when I didn't. But no one remembers that. Hey, use your points. Now you have little yup-yups that you can spend. All right. Whoa! Yo! We have a sub! Thank you!
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah! Amazing!
I suppose.
I suppose! Hey!
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know how I did that all perfectly.
Together now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Together now.
No! Ah, ah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ah!
Together now.
Come on, stupid Philbots. No! Come on. No! Stupid Philbots! I hope that doesn't run the streak. No! Ah! I don't want to start all over. You know what? We're not starting all over. We're gonna continue, especially because this is hell. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god. Oh my god. I never had money before. Think you can keep up with me? Oh no. No! No! Some sections in this game have more priority than others. For some unspoken reason. You got the basics down, you have a good eye for distance, you've got great reflexes. Ah! My sides. That was a little bit too exciting. Shoot 'em up! It's one of those weird games that uses the DS touchscreen like sideways. So I'm watching like the preview window, and I'm like, oh no, that's not how it should be. Huh? The next wave is attacking! I got distracted. Someone doesn't know that I'm streaming. Okay, now we go. Whoa! Okay, it was not the responsibility of people who were trying to like get to me. It's literally that of a former coworker. Your headshot volleys were amazing. No! God damn it, that's the second just okay. Mission accomplished, but just barely. Shut up, game! Okay, bluebirds. Everyone knows bluebirds. I think everyone knows bluebirds. Everyone has to know bluebirds. Stretch down your neck.
Stretch out your neck.
Bep, 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 bep.
Peck your beak.
Pop, pop, pop.
Peck your beak.
Pop, pop, pop.
Peck your beak.
Ah, ah, ah.
Peck your beak.
Ah, ah, ah.
Peck your beak. Peck your beak. Peck your beak.
This is one of those games that has a version 2.
Peck your beak. Peck your beak.
Take your beak. Pop, pop, pop.
Stretch out your neck. Peck your beak. Peck your beak.
Oh, wait, Muay do up.
Stretch out your neck. Stretch out your neck. Stretch out your neck.
Doo-doo. To be continued. I thought the little mishaps would take my point away, but alas, they didn't. Why do up? No, I hate this one. This one is the least precise of the games, but it's just tapping, so. It's just that. I'm doing good. For now. Come on. Pop, pop! Pop, pop, pop! When you're choking. Help him. Help him. Help them. What? Freestyle? Oh. There we go. We're good. We're good, Moais. You have a lovely voice. You've got good lungs for a Moai. Good job on the tricky part. You can also freestyle. For some reason, you can freestyle in this game. What? Why? Why can't the Moais freestyle? I don't get it. Okay, here we go. Come on!
Pick your beat. Pick your beat. Stretch out your neck.
Yeah! Damn it! Welcome to the stream. I keep forgetting that.
Pick your beat. Pick your beat. Stretch out your neck.
Yeah! That was really great. That's a medal for me. It doesn't matter how many times I messed up. For some reason I messed up less in this. Oh, it's because of the stupid robots. Stupid Philbots. I hate Philbots. Okay, this is the easiest minigame. This is the easiest minigame. This is the easiest minigame. You can win this with your eyes closed. Check it out. I'm gonna close my eyes right now. Yeah, that's it. Ah, okay. That's it. I just realized that I can't, like, say I closed my eyes. Good work in the first half. You two came together at the end. Yep. They sure did. Oh, we can go for perfect. Nah, not yet. This is an E-rated game. I never noticed that the little moles do like a little noise when they appear on the screen. That is so interesting. There's a little bit of continuity with this because apparently the crops that the crop stump farmer guy delivers are the same crops that you later have to de-tweeze in Rhythm Tweezers, but that's in the prequel. Okay. Freeze frame! Freeze frame! Flame? Frame? This is not a visual game. Ha! And now the Tengoku cast is there. Yeah! Damn it. I missed two of the photos for not paying attention. I'm a little bit too focused on multiple things. You've got a great eye! Damn it. There's nothing wrong with second place. Shut up, game! Give me that better, idle game. Like, I'm not even subtle. I love this game more than the other one. But this is for perfect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey now, here is my song for you. Yeah, that's right. I wish that I was yours, but I'm too shy, I suppose. If only I could just conjure a spell. Kapow, hocus, hocus, hocus. Then you and I would be together for all time, I suppose. Is it love that makes my heart go boom, boom, boom? Yeah, I suppose. Love you, love you, love you. More than yesterday, I suppose. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was perfect beyond perfect. What about that? And we get the song. That is the best. That is certainly the best. Perfect! This has not yet beaten. This has not yet been bitten. This has not yet been bitten. This is so easy that the second version is literally the same game. No changes to anything.
3, 2, 1. You told me dreams come true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll find out, baby, tonight. If I get close to you.
Okay.
They seem
Feel it to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Still I sing my heart out to you. Sincerely, darling.
Okay, there we go.
Darling.
Ba ba bum ba ba bum.
Still my heart
Ba ba bum ba ba bum.
singing for you.
Bere bere bip.
For you. Boom, boom.
Sheer paradise, my love. 1, 2, 3.
Shines brightly. Bang, bang. Down on me and down on you.
Ba ba ba.
I love you with all my heart.
Damn it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. If
Damn
I
it.
didn't see you tonight, my dreams might
1, 2. Guess what? I did it. You're one of us now. No! 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 And then I appear wearing a dress. And I'm like, you know what? This is not bad. I look cute. Okay, Remix 3. Ta-da-ba-bap. Do-do-do-ba-da-ba-bap. 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 Do-do. In fact, I prefer this.
Three, two.
Be-dee-dee-dee-doo-dum. Ah, okay.
Three, two.
Don't worry, I always fail at that part. Damn it.
Three, two.
Ah! What are your opinions in this game?
Three, two.
No, seriously, what are your opinions on this game? Because this is a game, alright. That was really great! Now we get the chance to move the screen! Which means we get to play Monkey Monk. Oh, every single game in this franchise is a treat. That's Monkey Monk. It's okay. These games are, well, there's GBA Tengoku, which is on the GBA. There's Heaven on the DS, there's Fever on the Wii and on the Wii U Virtual Console. And Megamix on the 3DS. If you can't play Megamix... Oh, damn. Well, that's an ad, I suppose. One little bit of a stretch. Ooh! I don't know how that stretch just happened. I just... Ooh, that was my back. That was my back. Okay, thank you pre-roll ads, I suppose. Give me a little bit of time for a stretch. Okay, DJ School. This is a minigame that everyone's acquainted with.
Break. Come on. Ooh. Let's go.
Let's go!
Check it out.
Oh,
Let's go.
yeah!
Oh yeah. Scratcho. Oh yeah.
Okay, I need to make attention to the following. There was a recent announcement. I'm talking recent, like I'm talking recent, like it was just yesterday. There was an announcement that was like, we recreated DJ Hero on the DJ Hero, DJ School on Megamix. And for some reason I was like, what's with the arm of yellow? What's with the arm of yellow? But no, that's how he is. His shoulder is twisted inwards. Like, look at that. Look at this.
And stop. Scratcho.
Look at that. Sir,
Come on. Oh,
your shoulder.
Scratcho. Break. Come on. Scratcho.
Your shoulder, my man.
And stop. Scratcho.
Yeah, ew. What is happening with that shoulder?
And stop.
Like the rest of the time, it looks fine.
Stop.
But blue is not even better.
Scratcho.
Your posture, man.
Scratcho. Oh yeah. Let's go. And stop.
Like when they're pointing or doing other things,
Scratcho.
they look fine, but when they're standing still,
And stop. Scratcho. Break. Come on. Check it out. Scratcho. Break. Come on. Let's go.
do-do-do-do-do.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Scratcho. Break. Come on. Scratcho. And stop. Let's go. Scratcho.
when they're doing anything but the whole break and scratchos, they look disgusting. I was like, how did I not notice that their whole shoulders were like destroyed? Okay, we wanted to see Taiko no Tatsujin in this channel. We're getting Taiko no Tatsujin in this channel. The light version, the one included in Rhythm Heaven. Ho! See ya! Hey! 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 Yeah. Hey! Hey! Oh, I nailed it! Hey! Woo! Riveting! Let's go! Everybody wins when the rhythm is right. The cheerleaders of this game are so cute. Okay, who's ready for Ringo, Maguro, and Risukuma's experiments? No, you're just gonna have to wait until I get it all of my system. We have a guy, we have a lady, and we have a bear. Yeah, this is really just system of IRS. Oh boy, I just had to get it out of my system. Okay. It doesn't make it less funny. Okay, let's start with this. The Juba Juba. I wonder if I can change the settings. And yes, the one on the right is a Dita bear. Damn it! I'm grooving too much. These are really short games too. Like, you can finish a Rhythm Heaven game in a single session. That's what I should have done if I just started with the right foot. It's okay. I think this is the first. I think this being the first certified Yop Alonso affiliate stream, it was bound to have some hiccups and mistakes here and there. But we're really close to the credits now. Nice clip. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, go! Right, come on, ooh! Scratcho, hey! Yeah, I told you I was gonna rework the bot. Break, come on, ooh! Come on. Ooh. That was a perfect. That was a perfect. That was flawless even. Flawless. True love forever. There's a lot of things about love in this game for some reason. Splashdown, one of the most minigames out there in the entire game franchise. Yeah, this is certainly the minigame of Rhythm Heaven. Oh. This is the minigame. And you only during special. I should know, but I don't have Splatoon 3. Oh. Splashdown is a special, nice. No, but this is certainly the Rhythm Heaven minigame. No, this is certainly the minigame of Rhythm Heaven. Gold medals all the way, and so far I've only had 3 instances of not giving a shit. Oh, this is the greatest game. Okay, this is without a doubt one of the best games in the entire franchise. We go from one of the worst to one of the best. That's how it works. This one's special. I reference this all the time. One, two, 3. See that? That's everything. This game is everything. 1, 2, 3. This game is everything. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. I almost got it wrong. Curses. 1, 2, 3. I did it.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
That's it. That's it. And now it's over. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love referencing this game. This is the one minigame that lives rent-free in my head. Rent-free in my head. 24/7. And Dog Ninja. Dog Ninja also exists. What's with the set 4? The set 5. Set 5 has... I'm falling asleep. You know what's more interesting? That I could have run an ad through Dog Ninja. And oh yeah, that other minigame was also more interesting. I could have run an ad through Dog Ninja and you wouldn't have missed anything. It's just that forgettable. Okay, remember the little frog at the beginning? It's time to say hi to this guy in the one minigame where he sings. Also known as, God damn it, my wrist is gonna hurt so much after this game. Oh no! Oh no!
It's a very happy day. I feel good all the time. Oh, thank you, baby.
Peanut boys.
Pretty little lady. You should see her get down. Whoa, dancing with the fella. He knows how to make her spin. I feel good all the time. Oh, thank you, baby. Kids these days, they just worry too much. Don't you know that that is just so square?
Ah!
Give up, my sweet little girl. Just don't you look behind you now. Just keep on dancing all night. Hey, come on, let's dance. You know it's only rock and roll. Boys and girls, let's see you really shake it up now. Hey, come on, let's sing. You know it's only rock and roll. You're getting love, young love, rock and roll. Come on, let's dance. You know it's only rock and roll. Boys and girls, let's see you really shake it up now. Hey, come on, let's sing. You know it's only rock and roll. You're getting love, young love, rock and roll.
Oh dear. Thank you very much. That was an endurance test. I need a stretch. Oh. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, little girl. Little girl frog. Woo. Okay. Let's do this thing. Oh no!
Here we go. 1, 2, 3,
Ooh, riveting. Gameplay.
here we go.
Gameplay. Gameplay.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3,
Gameplay.
Here we go. Here we go.
At least the music is good. But it's over.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's over. It's over when it gets good. I hate that feeling, you know? That is the worst. That is definitely the worst. I'm giving that one the award for worst. Ugh. I'm pretty sure that you could change like the settings here. Listen to music. Hell yeah! Yeah! Back. So you cannot change from mono to stereo to mono. Okay. Here's a questionnaire for the people in the chat. What do you know about space soccer? Like, that's a pretty loaded question. What do you know about space soccer? Like, you hear those two words and you're like, what? What is that? What is that? Well, space soccer is... Oh, soccer but in space? You know what? I kind of wish it was just that simple. Because space soccer is unlike anything you've ever seen before. Check this out. It certainly wasn't that. Space soccer is a fever dream. The most entertaining part about space soccer is that I believe none of them actually play soccer. Okay. Okay, you want to talk about iconic minigames in the Rhythm Heaven franchise? This is as iconic as you can get. Welcome to Lockstep. Everyone knows about Lockstep. Everyone absolutely loves Lockstep. That's it. That's the minigame. That's the minigame. Iconic. Can't say I expected that part. Yeah. Everyone is thrown off with Lockstep because they don't know what to expect, but yeah, this is certainly the best minigame of Rhythm Heaven. Well, for now. For now. For now, there is one minigame that is absolutely the best minigame in the entire history. But yeah. Right now, we're still at the baby steps. Baby steps. That's it. This is still baby steps minigames. I wonder if I can reach the tier 2 and reach Remix 10 in a single stream. In half an hour. Ah, that's right, we unlocked the guitar lessons. Those are really entertaining. Alright. Karate Man is a minigame that repeats in every single Rhythm Heaven game. There is no Rhythm Heaven game without a Karate Man. I hope you're jamming in the chat! Whoa! Pa pa da pa pa pa. Punch kick! Punch kick! Punch kick! Punch kick! Punch kick! Punch kick! So how was that? These are jams. Every single song in Rhythm Heaven is a jam. You're on fire! Figuratively. Okay, this is the last remix of the first wave. This is where the wave 1 ends. And look, we now have Afro wigs. Yes. Oh. So the ball he kicked at the beginning. Those swaps are evil. Damn it. You see how evil these changes are? That's it! That's the wave 1 of a game! This is not a speedrun. If it was a speedrun, the really good parts about it should have been to just go for the OKs, I think. You cleared Remix 6 because that's the first half of a game. Here's a simple cast of characters. Oh, but wait, that's Paradise. Oh, let's go! You can play this minigame after you see the credits. But you cannot skip it. Damn it! That's Paradise. It's a mess. 何度に懐かしいな Come on now, baby. You can tell I love this game. But this is the simplest this is the simplest demonstration. I can see the chat grooving. We need a grooving emote. Now that I notice. Something like a grooving emote. Okay, let's start a poll. Haha. Now we have a poll going on. And as you will soon notice, once we go a little bit over the Blastronaut, the Moai kids, you know, someone get them a little bit of Someone get them pills for their throats because they're coughing a little bit too much. Monchi Monk, DJ Yellow, and Student, and here they are. The research scientist of Love Lab. There's a bear. Dog Ninja! In case you wanted to forget who he was, no, you're getting to remember him again. Fruit Ninja! Okay, from here on out, the games that will appear will be games not necessarily easy, except for stupid Dazzles 2. Dazzles 2 is just Dazzles 1. Where is it? Okay. We started with Build to Scale. We now go with Build to Skill 2. There's no practice in these games unless necessary. Come on. Whoa! No. Okay, this has to be like a superb. I just missed one. Speaking of the Vassals 2, this is the same minigame. If you take Dazzles 1 and overlap it with 2, it's the same minigame.
3, 2, 1. Dreams come true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll find out, baby, tonight. If I get close to you. This may seem silly to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is just the same game as the one before it.
When we talk, I go, oh, 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 no. It's Joe and
1, 2, 3.
still my heart goes
1, 2, 3. Sing. Do, 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 do. It's the same inputs. That's what I'm getting at. Bam, bam, bam. This is the same game as the version 1. Wow, what? One mistake, and I get just okay. Sure. I suppose. Ah! Oh no! I was dreading this. Okay, I'm gonna need some stretches after this. Ah. I love how the player spins his sax. Like, take a look. Yeah. It's not over yet! Whew. Yahoo indeed. Nice. This works. This works. This works. Ha 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 ha. Oh, my everything, my something, my algo. Woo. Okay, so far so good. Now we meet the one game that's the best. Remember when I said that a game can make you practice beforehand? If it wants to? Well, this is one of those cases, because here a new mechanism is introduced. A new mechanic is introduced.
Yeah.
This is not the same game. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's why.
Wish that I was yours, but I'm too shy, I suppose. If only I could just conjure a spell. Capel, hocus, then you and I would be
Oh.
for all time, I suppose. Is it love that makes my heart go boom, boom, boom? Yeah, I suppose. Love you, more than yesterday.
I suppose. But it's not over yet.
Yeah.
This is one of those minigames that in the remake, it glows up.
Yeah.
It glows up. Because you have glow sticks now.
I suppose. Yeah.
Hey now, sing it to me. That's right, I'm talking to you. I hope that this message finds you ever so wonderful.
I just can't hold it back anymore. Yeah, love you. If only we could stay just like this. You are so wonderful. I never felt like this. My heart's going boom,
Wonderful!
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Never gonna unthink hey now without my brain following it up with you're a rock star. What? An okay. Okay. I suppose. That's wonderful. Hey now, you're a rock star. It's your game now. That's the magic of Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I suppose.
This is my favorite remix. Wait, come on. This is the instrument remix.
Wait, come on. Scratcho.
Three, two. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I suppose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I suppose.
Yahoo! If you feel like you've heard this before, it's gonna hit you in the end.
Three, two.
And I mean now.
Three, two.
Two! 1, 2, 3! That is such a way to end the minigame. Just link it to another one. Link it to Big Rock Finish. That's like the best way you can end the minigame. Okay, let's move on over to Wave 8. With the hardest minigame in the entire game. Ooh, I was talking about endurance test before, but this one is certainly one of those. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I know how to play this game. I'm gonna fail in the first. Watch this. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I'm choking. Give me the okay and I'll be okay with that. Just do not make me play this game again. Thank you. This is the one game where I'm like comforted with like I'm eased down on the fact that I just did okay. And then there's Philbots too. This is a slog. This is the part where the game becomes a little bit of a slog. But I want to make it to remix 10. Philbots 1? No, that's just a test demo. This is the full song. This is the full song, and you'll notice in a little bit the difference. Not yet, though. But what about now? This is a never-ending song, by the way. It's like 2 minutes of this. Damn it. It's now gonna end? Will it be over now? Yeah, now it's gonna end. You see, it feels like it never ends. What does it have that feeling? Oh, now I get a suburb. A full body's a happy bod. There's a lot of cute girls in this game. I wonder what the target audience for this game was. Oh no. Oh no. No! Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, now is when the song starts. Yeah. I read you. I read you. You're basically getting
Stretch out your neck.
a playable soundtrack.
Take your beat. Take your beat. Stretch out your neck. 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 Stretch out your neck.
Fiend. Been quiet, the stream's too groovy. Rhythm Heaven sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. No, it is! It is! It is absolutely groovy and it's absolutely awesome. Damn it. Okay, I need 1 minute. I need 1 minute and I'll be back. Because I've earned a break. I'm gonna need 1 minute. I need to go find a charger for this thing. Don't go anywhere. Alright, and I got the charger. Damn, it's pretty dark in here now. It's... Okay. So... After this, there's 8 mini games and 2 remixes that we need to clear. And we'll be set. This one's easier than Lockstep, by the way. This one's much more mellow. Like, yeah. This is a groovy game. And now they have wigs. What I think is that this game should have been the first and the prequel should have been the second game. Okay. Here we go. Lights. Hey, it's the return of Dog Ninja. Speed up! Haha! There we go. There we go. Woo! Set 9! What was in set 9? Splashdown 2? Because Rockers 2 is not until a little bit after. Oh no, Moai Doo-Wop 2! Who's ready for some Moais? I want to see some Moais in chat. I want to see some Moais in chat. That is pretty pucked. Victory lap. Yep. Pog Moais. I'm gonna add that as an emote. Moai Pog. Pa! Easter Island is a fantastic place. If you ever have a chance to go there, please do. I know we're like storming through, but this is the end of the game.
Hit 3.
Wanna see me play another game of the Rhythm Heaven franchise in the stream? Let me know in the chat! Give me the okay. I'm the perfect audience for this game. I am the perfect audience for this game. Parking more ice. Thanks. Glee Club! This game is awesome! Okay, Beach Glee Club. Just shh.
Together now.
Ah!
Together now.
Ah! Almost.
Together now.
You know what I want? I want to re-record this, like, with real people. Like, real people Glee Club. So, when like, together? No. Ah! La la ooh la la. What game is next? Rockers 2? Space Soccer! Yeah! Who's ready to vibe out? We vibing in chat. Oh no, I missed the last kick. I don't know if they'll take away my superb for that. They did not. But they would have taken my perfect. Okay, second to last remix. There's one tradition of rhythm heaven games. No! What? No, damn it. Damn it! I never liked Splashdown to begin with. Good enough. Okay. Good enough. Shoot 'em up 1 was the introduction. Shoot 'em up 2 is where things ramp up in difficulty. Some games do work like that. Like the first game was like the introduction. But this time, it's the continuation. A little bit of a curious tidbit is that you can lab out Shoot 'em up 2 before playing Shoot 'em up 2. How, you ask? Hibuke Migi Ho! Hibuke Musashi Ho! Sentai Suzume! Yeah! How, you ask? Well, if you go to this little coin element here, and you tap on Endless Games, you will find out that one of those games is actually Shoot 'em Up. This is an endless version of Shoot 'em Up. You're allowed to grind out Shoot 'em Up 2 before you even know Shoot 'em Up 2 exists. Okay, but we don't have time for these games. We still have Splashdown 2! Who's ready for Splashdown 2? Everyone, give it up for Splashdown 2. Give it up for Splashdown 2. At least it's more engaging than the first game. And just as the second verse, same as the first. Now that is swimming. At the very least, Splashdown 2, slightly more engaging than Splashdown 1. I don't know if it's better. Okay. I need to tell you a secret. I need to tell you a secret. I need to tell you a secret. You're about to experience perfection. Once you walk out of Munchie Monk 2, you won't be the same person you were before. You're gonna walk out of Munchie Monk 2, wishing for Munchie Monk 3. Unfortunately, we don't have Munchie Monk 3, because Munchie Monk peaked with Munchie Monk 2. Let's go. How do you like that? Ain't that a sequel? Ain't that a fucking sequel? Amazing. Okay, one last Rockers, and then the game everyone knows by nature. Everyone knows the last game of this game. The last minigame of this game. You see, in a 2 hour and 30-minute stream, with a 20-minute introduction, It's time. It's time! It's time for the final remix! It's time for the final remix. Okay. The tradition of Rhythm Heaven is that you start the game and you end the games like at the 6th tier, at tier 6. In the first Rhythm Heaven, the very last minigame that you played on tier 6 was indeed the Play Them All remix. But every game since Heaven on DS, which is not too much, it's only 3 games, placed it as the last minigame, and Megamix actually has 3 final remixes. Get a load of this! We're gonna end remix 10. And end the stream. Yo! Splashdown! Oh, what is this? What is this? Hey! One, two, three. Damn it! I was vibing too hard.
Hey, let's go. Wait, come on. Scratcho. Hey.
Yo, Dog Ninja! That's remix 10. That is the last remix of the game. And with that, Rhythm Heaven is over. Ah, your big adventure led you to amazing new worlds. Wouldn't you agree? So, what comes after Rhythm Heaven? Well, the next part would be to go for those stages that you didn't perform right, like, perfectly. And then, you would go for all of the perfects. Damn, I didn't do good in Remix 9. I did! fine. 42 out of 50. 42 out of 50. That's not bad. Not bad if I do say so myself, especially because I was a little bit rusty with this game. Yeah, that's not bad. Well, what do you say if we play the credits game? Because this is the only game that you saw, like a cutscene of it, but not playing it, because you can play it afterwards. It doesn't count towards your score, by the way. Let's go! You see? Now there's a game with this.
It's paradise since the first time I saw you standing there. But it seems so long ago now, yeah. It's paradise, but no man can show us how to get there. Come on up, baby, let love. We made our way out of long, long darkness. We made it this far, such a long road. So let's go, shining all the way.
Yo, two.
We're on our own path now. We can take it anywhere that we wanna go. Sweet song of love. Can you hear it too? I am
Thank you so much for watching this stream today, everyone. Sorry for taking so long to start it off. With that being said, Thursday, am I right? The Mario movie is gonna premiere on Thursday. Are you ready for the Mario party on Thursday? Well, that's what's going to happen, and we are going to love it. Super Mario movie with Mario Party. If you want to be on the chat, rooting for your favorite character, you can do that. Because we are gonna live react to the trailer. As for me, well, what else do you want me to say? What else do you want me to say? What else do you want me to say? Thank you so much for watching. See yourselves for Thursday Super Mario movie, Mario Party 2 CPU watch game.
Thank you very much.